Hi, boys and girls. I'm back with this lesson to talk about complete sentences. Now, these sentences are declarative sentences. We talked about those this week and learned that a declarative sentence tells us something. It's not like the sentences we talked about a few weeks ago that ask a question. Those are interrogative questions or sentences. These are declarative. They're telling us something. So we know a declarative sentence will have a period at the end, not a question mark. Now, I know something else about a sentence. It has to begin a certain way. Right, it has to begin with an uppercase letter. That clue is going to help us in just a little bit. But we still need to know another very important part about sentences, and that is that sentences have to have two parts. My sentences have two parts, but they're all mixed up. I was hoping you could help me put them back together again. So a sentence has to have two parts. Do you remember what two parts they have to have? Oh, that's right. Good for you to remember. Every sentence has to have a naming part. Yes, that's right. And a telling part. So let's see if we can put these sentences back together again, because I know this doesn't make sense at all. Has lots of dust got hot dogs? No, that doesn't go together. Well, I see a small letter here and a lowercase letter here. I know this is not the beginning of that sentence. What's that you say? Oh, you have good eyes. You are right. There's a period at the end too. That tells me this is the last part of the sentence. Usually the last part of the sentence is the telling part. All right. What was that? Oh, what letter? Oh, the D. It is an uppercase letter. That must be what part of a sentence? Yes, the naming part. I'm going to leave that part right there. And this one is lowercase. And what else? Oh, you're right. A period is over there. This must be a telling part. Let's put this on the other side. I'm running out of space. Oh, you're right. There's an uppercase A. I bet that's a naming part. And an uppercase D. All right, now let's see if we can put these things together. Well, these two are side by side. Let's give it a try. Read it with me. The big bus fell off the bus. The big bus fell off the bus. Wait a minute, that doesn't make sense. Well, to have a complete sentence, it has to make sense, so something is not right. These two don't go together. What could we find to match the big bus? Well, let's look at our telling parts. The big bus is our naming part. We already know fell off the bus does not make sense. Has lots of dust. Has lots of dust. Let's see if that works. Now let's read it. The big bus has lots of dust. Does that make sense? I think so too. All right, let's see if we can match up these other sentences. We'll just start at the top. Add, and, Gus. Dad and Gus. Well, that's our naming part. Now we have to find out the telling part, what they did or something about them. Got, got, hot, dogs, dogs. Got, hot, dogs. Let's see if that makes sense. Dad and Gus got hot dogs. Do we have a naming part? What's the naming part? Dad and Gus or got hot dogs? Right. Dad and Gus is our naming part, and the telling part is what they did or something about them. But since Dad and Gus got hot dogs, we know the telling part is something they did. All right, well, let's see if this makes sense. We've got a naming part and a telling part. Is there an uppercase letter at the beginning? Good. How about a period at the end? Yep, there is. All right, let's do some reading. A flag, flag, F-L, fell, off, the bus, bus. A flag fell off the bus. What's the naming part? Right, a flag. That's what we're talking about. And what about the flag? What is it going to tell us in this sentence? Good. It fell off the bus. Very good. We have 3 complete sentences. Good work. Good job for now. I'll see you in the next video.